Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Georgia Tech's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for a loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Now the play fake. Trying to get rid of it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Harrell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will go to work for the first time today. Got the quick completion. Jukes his way for more. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Knight. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Caught in the backfield, it's Harrell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Not all incompletions are the same. Listen, it's 3rd down. I want to make a play. I want to throw the football down the field, get a 1st down. But sometimes it's the right decision to do what he just did. Don't make a big turnover. Don't make a big mistake. Just throw the football in the crowd.
The throw. Makes the grab. Got the conversion and still going. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field.
He's going for the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! The extra point here would tie the game. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looks as if he's going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 1st down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. All right, guys, let's talk about Georgia Tech. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. The give out of the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. Breaks into the open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Yellow Jackets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff from the gun. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Hard running there. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Yellow Jackets are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Using the quick game. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Gets the back moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Maddox. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
What a great grab. This guy's been unstoppable all game long. Wherever he's lined up, the quarterback's been looking his way. And I got to tell you, I would too. If you're going to make catches like that for me, I am going to force feed you the football.
And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. And the Yellow Jackets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. The play action fake. Lofts one high and deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
He lets it fly. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, the running back has it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Knight. It's complete to the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The quick out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Turning it on! And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll take a shot. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got him this time. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Yellow Jackets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Off the boot, looking for his man. Now he's going to break the pocket. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play-action by this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. At the 45. explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Back to throw, it's Knight. Right down the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been...
Touchdown, Ole Miss! And that one will give him the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of it.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Yellow Jackets back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Holds and fires complete to the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Yellow Jackets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down. Oh, a lot of space. Smashes ahead. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Caught behind the line. It's Harrell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Maddox. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. The offense changing the play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Gonna look downfield again. Got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. He gets it in! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The option look. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Knight. He's looking deep. He's got it down the left. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college